Here is my 2 cents on the comments made by Ndivhu and Pastor Bay on AKA having anger issues. So there was a video, I believe it was from TikTok, where it showed AKA hugging a male person. I believe the person was a fan, or they also said that it looks like it's someone also famous, but that's not the point. The point is that when they were hugging and before they broke off the hug, the person kissed AKA on the cheek, and you could see AKA pushing the person away from him. Now, the push was not like a shove or a violent push, but you could see that he was pushing him away from him, and from his lips you could see that he was saying something, probably don't do that or something of that nature. If you want to see the video, please go and watch Ndivhu and Pastor Bay's video on their channel called Ndivhu. So coming back to their comments, they said that it seems like AKA has anger issues and has a problem with his fans. And then they went on to list a number of events that will prove this narrative. Also, if you want to hear those, please go and watch their video. They also said that, like, if a person is not comfortable, like if AKA was not comfortable with what the person did, like, you don't have to react negatively. They also said that you can communicate off camera about how you felt about the situation. And there was a comment in the comment section that said that in the colored community, a male person kissing another male person is a no-no, and I would think this excludes people of the LGBTQ community, but that the comment did not go that far, but that's what I assumed. Anyway, what I don't really agree with what Ndivhu and Pastor Bay said, because what we always do is that things will happen on camera and people will be laughing and whatsoever, and then when something comes out now after we have seen that video, we have this thing of using that video as evidence, where if something came out, like let's say AKA did not react to the guy kissing him on the cheek, and then afterwards the guy came out and said AKA was rude to him after they hugged and all of that and the kiss happened, and then we'll be the same people who are taking that video and saying, but it did not seem like he had a problem when the guy was kissing him because he was laughing and all of that. But when AKA is reacting right there and then on the video, we seem to have a problem with that as well. And another thing that I would like to say, that as people, we like to put people in uncomfortable situations or in situations that they don't feel safe in. And when the people now are reacting and they are making us uncomfortable with their reaction, we want now for them to feel for us or to consider our feelings, which I feel is very much unfair. If you have no problem putting someone in an uncomfortable situation, why are you going to be mad when the person is reacting to that, is reacting in a way that you didn't expect, because you also did something that they did not expect? And this thing of saying that, no, maybe he didn't know that it was is something that he doesn't like. Also, now I accept the fact that the way that he reacted is something that he didn't know that it's something that you wouldn't like. But my point with this is that this thing of expecting people to react in a way that you would react is very much unfair. Some people just can't wait until the cameras are off. They want to address the situation as it's happening, so that if you're making me uncomfortable, I should let you know right now that you're making me uncomfortable so that you would stop. For me to pretend as if I'm fine and then I wait for the cameras to be off and then that's only when I react, chances are the person would pretend as if they didn't do that. They'll be denying what they did, or the person could even say, but you were acting just fine, why are you only saying it now? You could have said it then. Now it's becoming my problem, whereas it's actually your problem. You're the one who did something that made me feel uncomfortable. So I did not agree with their comment where they said he did not have to act uncomfortable, he did not have to react negatively, and he could have communicated that off camera. I do not agree with that. If someone is making you feel uncomfortable right now, do address it right now, and especially if it's something that's on camera, because we are the same people who take those videos and use them as evidence against people. Because why didn't you react on the video? Why didn't you say something when this was happening? Why did you wait for so long? We are the same people who say those comments. But when people are defending themselves right there and then, we again still have a problem. And just because someone is a celebrity, guys, it does not mean that they should just be comfortable with everything and anything that is happening to them. They are also people, and they also have boundaries. And as people, we like to cross boundaries because, but it's accepted in my community. It's accepted where I come from. But what about the person that you are doing it to? That person does not accept it, and it's not normal for them. So why must they now adjust their reaction to make you feel uncomfortable when you've made them feel uncomfortable?